this thing here can go like this. And if the aprons are a little bit off, then I think we're gonna have to do some frame pulling in the next episode. Well, what is up, guys? It is time to work on the BMW X5M. My comment section on YouTube, my comment section on my Instagram posts, on my DMs been, yo, where is the X5M? And quite frankly, to be honest with you guys, this has been one of the hardest cars to order parts for. With that being said, we're gonna have a little bit of a different rebuild vlog or rebuild videos. It's gonna be more vlog style. The reason why I say that is because I can't see the end in one episode. Like, for example, I don't know exactly everything that I'm missing from the front end. I literally went on a BMW schematics page, you know, just you can see the whole diagram of the front end, and I ordered basically everything I need. I think I need, but it's actually quite difficult there. It's hard to find everything. It's not just like a fat layout of all the parts that you need. So I've been doing my research and homework and just trying to get every single part that I need. And to be honest with you guys, I can explain just roughly how I order parts. So basically I get a car that's smashed up front like this one here, and a lot of the parts are missing, but luckily we do have a lot of the parts. First things first, I run all the part numbers of the parts that I do have because those parts have been on the vehicle and they 100% fit. I went ahead, did that, ordered all those parts, and then some parts like the radiator support and stuff like that is completely destroyed. So I couldn't even find part numbers on those. I went ahead on the BMW page, found the part number, and ordered the best price I can find for all those. So I'm hoping that we have everything. And last episode, I left you guys off on a note that the motor has not been started yet. And in this episode, we're gonna go ahead and start the motor up, show you guys how it runs very shortly though. Let's go ahead and just take a quick look around the car. For those of you guys that are new to the channel, have not seen the car in general, it's a gorgeous car, man. I'm super pumped to get it on the road and start screaming. I didn't want to go inside and show you guys some parts that I've already been buying for the car. A lot of parts, man, a lot of parts. All these boxes, so this is hood locks, but we got radiator, and then there's more radiators under, and then we got the radiator carrier, air ducts, a bunch of stuff like that. By the way, if you guys do have a lead on a hood or a front bumper, I do need that. Luckily, I did find a screaming deal on a headlight over here. This headlight is probably worth about $1,800 fully complete. It's a full LED headlight, but I got a really good deal. And then for the other headlight, I got a tab repair kit, front beam and radiator carrier right over there. A lot of the parts I did fix that were wrecked. So with all that being said, go ahead and smash the subscribe button, tap that like button, and let's start with the video. The first thing we're gonna do is just try to fire it up, show you guys what it sounds like. I'm not gonna fire it for too long. Not all the radiators are connected, although I did connect a what's it called, a transmission radiator. That way none of the oil will be busting out. So here's the radiator. It's beat up. I got a new one as well. Alongside with this carrier, I got a lot of stuff new. It's a tough front end, man. It's a really tough front end. So I guess let's go ahead on the interior, start it up, bring out all the used broken parts, and have fun with this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's get it started. In the last episode, the vehicle was standing right over there. We went ahead and pushed it up over here, got the battery charged up, and it's kind of the moment of truth on how it fires up or not. So, you know, these motors, these S63TU motors, they come in the M5, M6, and they're really sensitive. They're really sensitive. So it is kind of scary if this motor is blown, especially with the fact that it's stage 1 dyno tuned, sorry. Thank you. To be honest with you guys, I'm not gonna be that crazy shocked if it starts up. I'm gonna be crazy shocked if the motor is locked. That's what's gonna really impress me. So, moment of truth, I'm gonna need someone to look in the front if anything's busting out. Let's go. There it is. I'm gonna kill it. Let's take a look up front. Make sure you guys are always taking a look when you do a first start, especially with coolant pipes being off. It looks pretty dry up here. See what I'm talking about? Like, look at this. They cut these pipes, and it's hard because they cut these pipes. They took away a lot of these circlips are gone, or clips that hold the radiators. So I did order a lot of parts. Like, look at this one right here. See, this clip is gone. So this right here can literally have to make me wait an extra couple of days if I have to order this clip if I don't have it. So let's hope we have everything. And I'm gonna give it one more fire up. Yep. Sounds really good too. Sounds nice and quiet. Doesn't sound like any kind of knick-knacking. And I'm glad the batteries are safe as well. Let's go ahead and pull the old parts and start putting this front end together. got all the parts out, and the next part here is actually to compare the new radiators with the old radiators. That's one thing cool about not having missing parts, because if you have a wrong radiator, like a connection, you're just going to be puzzled on how to get it connected to the car. So let's go ahead and lay out the new parts, start comparing them, and then when we have the old part completely bare and it's confirmed with the new part, we can just toss it to the side and know that we got a solid part and know that we're good from that part. So got some minor damage up here. I can get that pulled out. I got to check the eBay listing if that was notified in there, and if it is, it's not a big deal. If it's not, then still not a big deal. As long as the radiator is straight, no punctured, no holes, no funny broken so-called pieces here. And now we can compare it to the one that we have here. So we got to confirm that's the right one, and the way to confirm is like this. Connection here. Looks same here. Boom, boom, boom. Think we're good here. Set it aside, make sure that this one here doesn't have anything on it that we need. And there's a part number right there. 01 it ends with. 01, perfect. Well, 7301, perfect. This thing here can go like this. So take a look at this. We got this new, I mean used but new for us, lower cooler, whatever radiator you want to call it. Take a look. So they plugged this hole up as if it's supposed to be plugged up just like that. I mean, that's something looks like it's broken right there. If you take a look at ours, literally this whole knob is gone. I don't know how they were expecting us to mount this up onto the car. We can't technically fix that. Luckily, we can actually just replace this one part right here. Hopefully it slides right out, and we can make this one work. That's all I really want. That's what I was kind of wanting to do, because there's the OEM piece. I just got to make sure no plastic fell inside it, and just about that's it. Let's do it. So guys, I'm actually quite surprised. A lot of the parts are fitting really nice. All the radiators are actually the correct ones. I'm very happy about that. It's kind of a pain in the butt, not when, well, it's kind of a pain in the butt when the radiators are wrong, and I'm saying that it's not our fault. Like, we ordered the correct one, but the shipper sends out the wrong one. We've had that before, and it's kind of dumb. So what we got to do right now is actually build the whole entire assembly. We have this radiator piece right here, and basically all the radiators slide in here, not all of them, but a lot of them. And then we have like a top cover for it. We got to build this because this slides into the radiator support. It's gonna be kind of complicated. I don't really know exactly how things go, but since we have a little bit of experience of building different cars, this should be pretty straightforward. So let's go ahead and build this whole entire assembly out of all the radiators that we have. Take a look at this radiator assembly. We got it all assembled. Kind of complicated just a little bit, but we got it all figured out. Pretty cool. This thing tucks behind here. There's a bunch of radiators. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4 radiators in here alone. So there's an AC condenser and then 2 other radiators, 1 tranny and 1 actual engine, I think so. Got new covers, got new everything. Fan is the original one, so it's a little bit dirty, but it's good condition. It spins freely, so it's not gonna make any noises. Besides all of that, we're pretty assembled over here. We do need actually oh, this is heavy. So there's actually a lower assembly over here which is broken. 1 second, I don't know exactly where it is.
It's on the car.
It's on the car, yeah. Anyways, we ordered it, a brand new one. It's 4 pieces, so that's gonna come in and we're gonna go ahead and get that assembled. But for now, what we gotta do is actually mount this piece back onto the car. We got a new hose for it, as you guys saw. I'm gonna go ahead and mount this back on. The mounting points don't seem to be broken anywhere, and a lot of these hoses connect to this side of the radiator. So let's go ahead and figure out where this mounts up and continue from there. Next piece we are swapping on this car is this piece here. It is called a frame extension support absorber. Yeah?
Something like that.
Something like that. It goes right here. This piece here is fine. We're not changing it. Don't know why they marked it. As you guys saw, I wiped off a lot of yellow. And actually, we're gonna go ahead and wipe this one as well. Come on. Because this piece here is completely safe. It doesn't need to be changed. It does unscrew right here with a size 10mm, which I misplaced. There she is. So I went ahead and tested the core support on and this radiator, or what is this called?
Rebar.
Rebar. Went ahead, tested everything on. It did fit on just a little bit funny. I looked around all the frame, completely inspected it. There's no seam seal cracking, there's no funny buckles, there's nothing. We do need to measure the frame just to ensure that everything's straight. For me, what kind of blows my mind if the frame is bent is how can the frame rail down there be bent and the apron lines up 100% perfect. Like all the bolts are perfect, lines up, this piece lines up, everything lines up. So I'm pretty confident the frame is not bent. What I'm thinking is this piece itself is bent. So I'm not too sure yet, but the bolts fit in, everything is in there, so we'll see. This is what we got done today. Basically, we got the whole entire radiator assembly assembled. We do need that little lower piece, which should come in hopefully very soon. If not, then we're gonna have to do it in a different vlog, and X5 is gonna live, is gonna see a better day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow with more updates. So it is the next day here, and I wanted to leave you guys off on a note of measuring the frame, just so you guys get an idea of what kind of episode you guys can expect on the next series of this car. So to get a good measurement of the frame, we don't have any lasers or anything like that, and basically the whole idea, this whole front end, it has to be a perfect square. And the way to do that is, first thing we're gonna do is measure the apron. So here's basically, you can kind of consider this apron, I guess, and this one here, we gotta find stationary points on the apron to make a perfect cross from this side of the car to that over there, and then this and this, and measure to make sure that we got a perfect diagonal square up over here. First 2 points I'm gonna be working with is this one over here. I think that's a pretty solid stationary point right over there. If not, then we can work with that one there, but this one has a little bit more wiggle room, a little bit more play over here. And then I'm gonna go all the way over here, come take a look, and I'm gonna use this actual body of the car, because this is the actual body of the car. This is the fender, this stuff moves. The actual body of the car, and that piece should always, always, always be in the exact same spot. Like I'm saying, those never move unless the frame is damaged. And then we're gonna go ahead and repeat the exact same process from this side to that side, and that's gonna tell us how the aprons sit. And if the aprons are a little bit off, then I think we're gonna have to do some frame pulling in the next episode. But we're gonna measure the frame rails as well. Let's get right into it. So right here we have this little tool. It's basically a homemade one, this one, but it works just as accurate as, you know, an average one you can buy, which they're actually kind of expensive. So basically you have an adjustment point here, slides in and out, and then you have one right here that goes up and down. What you do is you measure one side, you lock it down nice and tight, and then you just walk it around and measure the other side. I'll show you guys right now. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this more vlog style, more educational style video. As for the X5M, I did want to give you guys an update, and here's where we are at. Basically, got the front carrier assembly together. We are still waiting for that bottom piece. Made sure the frame is all straight, and the frame is straight. It's basically inspect to a point where I can get all the gaps straight and all that stuff. The reason why I say that is because the frames, they're not 100,000% perfect. There is wiggle room, and that's why there's wiggle room for the fenders, the front support, the carrier. All that stuff has just a tiny bit of wiggle room just to make sure that the front end gaps line up 100% perfect, and this will line up 100% perfect, and I'll prove you guys in further episodes. In the next episode, we're gonna get the whole entire carrier onto the car, get the car fired up, and most likely get the coolant, all that stuff processed, make sure that we have the correct amount of oil, and just, yeah, we're gonna carry on with this car. I hope you guys enjoyed that vlog style. It was a little bit different than typical, just simply because I was so mind blown on all the parts, and I was a little bit worried that I was missing some parts because one radiator hose could have stopped the whole entire process of repair. But with all that being said, I do have a new camera I'm filming with right now. It does have a mic attachment, and it's a little windier than typical here. I did want to give you guys a little update on that, so hopefully I can bring you guys some better content. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. With all that being said, drop a like, make sure to comment your thoughts and ideas down below. Follow me on Instagram at BYBTim, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.